Hi guys, it's the 8th of December 2022. I'm Claire Matara and I'm in my house here in the rainforest in the Amazon. Over my time in South America I've been walking many different places in the mountains. I have an altar with stones which I have collected from all over different parts of South America. As I was traveling and journeying and walking the mountains. There's not many mountains here where I live now in South America, Amazon. It's a very clay and sand kind of area, but there are some things in here that you can find, especially like fossilized wood. So yes, this was quite some years ago that I walked with my friend Ricardo Tille in an area close to Temuco, where they had made a new development area, a new construction area of housing. And we walked down the hill and went to this little river that was running down there, running very fast. It was a beautiful little place and there were lots of stones. And I'm terribly attracted to stones, so I started looking for stones that I liked. So I was collecting stones and happy as Larry, just pottering around by myself, and Ricardo was doing some other stuff somewhere else. I was talking to nature and really having a good time. And then I was starting to feel that there were some beings a little bit at the back of me, and they were kind of grumbling. They were kind of grumbling like, why are humans always looking for things to give them more power? Why aren't they believing that they're powerful enough? Do they have to rob our work just to go and take them some more power for themselves? And I thought like, what's this? You know, what's talking to me like this? And then I realized that these were the nature spirits of that area. And I said like, oh, I'm sorry, I collected some stones. I had piled them up in a little area, just like a little pile for myself that I wanted to take with me. And they kind of said like, why is she taking these? Why is she collecting these? And they kind of knew that I was loving to use them for my medicine work, for my healing work. So I said, okay, I'm really sorry. I didn't realize that you are upset about this, and I don't want to upset you. So I'm also really sorry that I can't put them back because I don't know where I took them from right now. And they sort of said, we spent a long time putting things there and making sure that everything was in the right place. This was our artwork, to put everything in the right place so that these areas could use the psychic powers of the stones. I went like, oh, what have I done, you know? So I said, well, I will ask you if there's any stones I can take. And they sort of went like, maybe 3, something like that, little ones. So I went like, okay, and I used a finger dowsing method that I use at times, and I can explain it later. And that said to me that most of the stones they didn't want me to take, they wanted me to leave them there. And so I did, I left them there. And then I took 3 little stones that they said, you can take those. So, okay, I did. And then as I walked out and met my friend Ricardo, I just looked at the ground and there was this little thing. A tiny heart. I think it could even be a real heart, a fossilized heart, because it's green, which is often serpentine green. And I really felt like, wow, I felt really touched in my heart, you know. I just, wow. It was like they're saying to me, thank you for being conscious of this and thank you for being nice to us about it. And I left and took the little stone with me, and it's now one of the heart area of my altar that I put together of different stones. So then later on I found that Ricardo said there was more to the story. He said that when the people first started developing that area for building and for construction, of a housing project. They went down to the creek with a big truck and started collecting all the bigger rocks to make their little gardenscapes and to make their houses nice. And they took truckloads of the stones. And apparently the nature fairy, the nature people that were there, the spirit people, were very upset about that. And there was a sort of a feeling that there was a curse on that area and people were struggling with things going wrong and things being, trucks being broken and stuff like that. So I thought, well, of course they had reason to be upset about it, and my little stones were only, you know, the little thing that, the little straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak. So I think that that's possibly why they were like that with me, and I'm grateful for this lesson. The rooster agrees. I'm grateful for that lesson that they gave to me, that I should be respecting of natural areas that are actually being taken care of by nature spirits. Hi guys, it's the next day now, and I want to include the dowsing method that I was using, which is related to kinesiology. So for me, for instance, my right hand is my dominant hand, so the right hand will always be stronger than the left hand. So if I'm pulling like that, the left hand will open and the right hand will dominate, if you know what I mean. So now I've got to think about something that I won't have an answer to, and that might be, for instance, if something is true or not true. I think I do use my third eye with that, but I'm not sure how it is for other people. It's something you have to practice and have to see if it works for you. So I might be thinking of, if I think Meher Baba is God, for instance, which is my master, Meher Baba, then I cannot open the left hand. However hard I pull, I cannot open that finger, which is my weak hand. So it makes you stronger, and it puts you in a place of strength when you're thinking of really positive things. And that's the proof, because you're stronger. You're actually really stronger. So when I was asking, can I take this stone with me, and they didn't want me to, I would, it would open up and I would be able to pull it apart really easily. And if I was allowed to take it, kind of asking the universe, which they are part of, I would not be able to open it. So that was like a yes. If you can't open it, it's a yes. There's also a way in which you can work on the degree, like if something is, like this is a pure yes-no kind of thing. If I have the left hand, which is the weak hand, and I open it, put the other one in it, and I open it a little bit, so if it's a percentage of yes, it will be close. And if it's completely no, I won't be able to keep it closed. I just won't be able to. So that's the idea. The neighbors are having some football match. God bless, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.